Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Today's episode's coming to you at 7 p.m. I'm here. I almost forgot to record this today. I've been working on a little Project Zomboid video. Been gathering my thoughts. And, I was like, I said to myself, I feel like I'm forgetting something today. And then I went, oh, I am forgetting something today. Monster Train, of course. Let's get rolling. Awoken, Exile, Wurmkin, Explosive Sigil, Shadow. This is curses. Yeah. Seraph, Patient. Ugh, God. Sting, Echo Infusion, Invigorating Solution. Let's rock. I think that Cursed Vines is one of the better starting relics you can see. The end. I click it. And then... So I feel like there's a problem with Spike Sentient, and that problem is, what if I want to play Shattered Shell today? And then what if I don't, and then I just go Cultivating? Cultivating's always good, though. I think Cultivating's always good. As much as I think Spikes is good, I think Cultivating is just an always great take, and I am very into Forever Flame. Stat Path's cool, card draw's cool, but this is just never need energy again. Well, that's not true, but it reduces the energy requirements of the run. Do I have pings? I do have pings. Wurmkin secondary, Awoken base. I think this should be a pretty nice run. But let's see. You don't want to count your eggs before they hatch. Is the saying count your chickens before they hatch? It is, isn't it? I guess that makes sense because they're still eggs, you don't want to count them as chickens. Alright. I was about to go on a different direction with this, but I thought about it more and I realized that it does indeed make sense. I understand why you would phrase it like that. Is my mouse sensitivity wrong? It feels a little off. I guess the good thing about Vine Grasp is I can use it as a way to get 1/1 every turn. But it's a little tough. As long as I kill this 9/1 and don't take Infinity from the Forge Disciple, which I can do 3, 4, 5 to. That's 12? Okay, I cannot kill Forge Disciple, which is fine. It's only going to hit me once. If you play 2 Echo Infusions, you take home a freebie. Well, not quite a freebie, but a pretty good start, all things considered. I think it is right to just Vine Grasp and then heal. Yeah, I'm trying out a different idea here. Almost always I would pick Sap Tap, but I feel like I'm probably overrating Sap Tap quite a bit. So I want to give something else a try here. I think the card draw, because you have to play a heal for it, is a little less useful. Versus energy here, which means I just definitely take draw. And maybe even double draw. Purple Steel Enhancer, can't be bad. As much as I like Proclamation, I go Echo Transfer. It's fine to just take the consistently good idea here, which is Animus of Will. I'm not picking Vine Mother, and if it weren't Patient Seraph, we would talk more about Thorned Hollow. I would think about it for an extra 20 seconds before... 20 seconds, that's too long. I'd think about it for an extra 5 seconds before going no. Now here's the real question. Do I want to play Sweep? Yeah, sure. I think it's fine. There is no reason to reroll here because I will not be able to afford whatever's inside. And Husk Hermit is a little awkward for the first few fights because he has too much HP. Once I get to a level 2 Animus Sentient, I'll be fine because I'll have enough HP. My early scaling is a little questionable, but it only takes 1 Echo Transfer for Husk Hermit to really cover the bases here, which is why I just go for it. The multi-strike is good enough. Armor 10 here, I think this is kind of frightening. But Armor 10 doesn't actually change how much damage I take to Pyre, it only changes it if I draw... I don't need a unit draft anyway. It's a bad idea. That's not a good call. And we can go... 1, 2, 3... This is the real use case, is it's better to go... Better to not give them the plus 10 health, because I can get to 3 on Husk Hermit pretty easily. Well, I don't know if I would say easily, but we can get to 3. And we're already to the point where Sentient is not healing Husk Hermit anymore. It's a race against the clock, but it's fine. As long as I pull my Echo Transfer at some point. We also have Echo Infusion, we have Steel Enhancer, there's plenty to enjoy here. Now, one thing that I've learned over many, many runs is that I should not put Quick on Husk Hermit in this run. As much as Quick Sweeping is good, it's not good here. We don't want Husk Hermit stopping the Sentient from getting hit. That's important to keep in mind. We also want to clear this rage out. And I don't know, maybe this run would have been better with a Shattered Shell. I think the upside is we can play Echo Infusion to get the Sentient's base HP higher, to help with the healing, and to help with the Cultivating as well. But Cultivating Sentient has a lot of HP, it's like 200-ish. I think it's 180. It's a big number, whatever it is. I almost want to take Wildwood Sap here just because I want to have some other way to press healing, but it's so hard for your regen to be good enough, and I like Steel Enhancer a lot. Purple Echo Transfer, we take it. You'll love to see it. Magic Shop. I'm recording this later at night, so my nightlight is on, so the shops all look the same to me. Gotta be careful. I guess I should go Magic Shop. I don't want to put my hopes up for a holdover, but it would be nice. Come in here with our expectations nice and low. I think remove Consume -1 Invigorating Solution is pretty underwhelming. I actually don't think I want to buy -1s at all. 25 gold, I'm going to a Steel Shop next ring. Just roll. Cool, I had a holdover. That's nice. Holdover Echo Transfer here. It's purple, it's good. I'm gonna save the rest of my money. We're looking for multi-strike in the next shop, and I don't know what else. I don't really care for this event. I don't need health. Is there anything at the temple I care for? No? Okay. That's fine. Let's continue. There is no benefit to Husk Hermit getting kills, but there is benefit to the Sentient getting hit. So I will not kill these guys ahead of time. The Clergyman. It is fine. Order here. It's not the end of the world. It is also nice when I have Forever Flame. It makes it easier to keep Train Stewards in. Something that many people ask me about, and I've heard many different opinions from the YouTube comments as to why it is that I keep, or I get rid of Train Stewards first always, and many different opinions ranging from it's better to I'm lazy, and the answer is basically most of your starter cards are equally bad. And so I just get rid of Train Steward because it is easier to do that than it is to do anything else. Like sitting there and spending time processing which one is marginally worse would take a lot more effort than just going, Train Steward, I can get rid of that first, and then you go from there. So it's a combination of both, I would say. But really it just comes down to Train Steward and Restore are both not very good in this run, and I will hopefully be rid of most of them. But Train Steward is worse, I think, because it's easier to get rid of, so I just get rid of it. These are actually net neutral attacks, so I shouldn't clear them out. It really comes down to, I'm not going to remove every Restore, but because Restore has some use, and Train Steward is dead. There's no universe where you're playing Train Steward and going, oh yeah, baby, here goes the Train Steward, go get him, you little 5/8. Like, by the end of the run, you want all of them gone. Whereas the Restores, at least you can get +10s or Extreme Stones and you get a little regen. There's something there for them. So, In this run, I think that it's fine no matter what. There's basically, I follow a pretty clear theory in Monster Train, which is there's a lot of it doesn't matter curses. I don't think I want Awoken's Rail Spike. That's fine. And you could go Awoken Hollow, actually. Is Awoken Hollow better than the Sentient? I don't think so, because my healing isn't great, and he starts down on HP. And we'll go draw. Yeah, there's a whole lot of things and a whole lot of decisions in this game that are just, it doesn't matter, sort of decisions like that. Like, we could spend the time and go, well, Train Steward, but, oh, well, Restore. But in reality, you're going to want to get rid of all of them. So I'm going to cut out 2 Train Stewards first anyway. And we'll go to the Steel Shop. There's a multi-strike, hell yeah. I'm going to open this. I don't need Bog Slime. Lost Luggage is cool. There's a multi-strike. I guess I just leave it open. I'll look ahead. Well, I don't need to look ahead. If there's a convenient Steel Shop, I'll go to it. If there is not, I will not. I think I prioritize going to magic shops from here on so I can put -1s and +10s out. And, I mean, we should be good to go. This is a standard sweep combo run. Nothing too exciting. Also, the train stewards are a little worse into harvest waves, which do happen sometimes. Every now and then you have to care. But it really is just the choice is meaningless, so I don't think about it situation. Did I really play enough? Oh, I played Invigorating Solution. That's why. Right? Yeah, that's why I didn't get a Vine Grasp here. That's another one of those choices though that like it doesn't matter. I don't need a Vine Grasp here. The only thing that really matters is I find some way to heal my Sentient. Unleash the Wildwood, Awake, Focused Growth, something along those lines. Worst case, it'll just be some +10s. You're not at, what are you at, 140? You're at 162? Or no, you're at, yeah, now you're at 150. 160, I'm still fine. I'm not going to take the 15 by 2. As much as I like getting cultivates, taking 30 damage for a cultivate sounds wrong. See previous conversation for this turn as well. I also have damage scaling elsewhere, so cultivates are not super important. I have holdover, Echo Transfer, and it's purple. I have Steel Enhancer. I do wish I had some form of Inspire, not because it's good, but because I like it when the number goes up when I play purple cards. I don't think it matters that much here, but it is always nice to see that number go up. I just have to get myself to think about this correctly. Killing these enemies in this fight is not a problem. There may be a fight later where I have to care, but I don't have to care here. I have a 450 damage unit. That fight doesn't last long. Yeah, Awake. I think it's one of the worst options for healing, but it is an option for healing. Do I have any interesting consumes? No, I do not. So I will skip. We want to make sure that this deck doesn't get too many expensive cards in it with Awake. We don't want to be playing dead turns. I skipped the artifact. 25 gold is better than a 1 combat artifact. Heal 20. I guess I can take heal 20 here. It's fine. Yeah, you see, like, here I could go to the steel shop and look for multi-strike, but I'll just go left. Grab the removals, and we can do... I'm gonna get rid of 2 restores here, and then we'll clear out the rest of the stewards. Might actually just remove them now. I'll go -1. I think I'm just gonna double up. -1, Awake. All I care about is that it costs 1. And then I can duplicate it later, potentially. Charge a card, gain a card. Goodbye, Train Steward. We gain... Echoes of the Past would be good. I don't need a big healing card. Give me a Wurmkin. Oh wow, Echoes of the Past. It's actually not that good because I have holdover Echo Transfer. Or is it, it's Echo Infusion, Echo Transfer? Echo Transfer. Huh. Infusion, infusing more HP, transfer, transferring a gun into their hands. I can remember that. I'm gonna get rid of the last steward now. I care more about my purple cards than anything else at this point. Need to make sure I'm playing enough purples to keep up with Echoes of the Past. 80... How much do I need? I need 45? Is that right? No, I need 35. Yeah, I got it. I'll take the money. There's nothing else I really need, so I can just grab money here. Spell shield on this fight, I don't think there's a scary backliner. Well, I think this is a combat where I will want to skip playing Invigorating Solution so I can kill this marksman. It does seem correct. Echo Transfer. Echo Transfer is better than Echoes of the Past here, and we're about to play Sting. I can Vine Grasp this up to the front now, and I will draw another Sting. I have another one. So I can play Vine Grasp, and kill this. It's good to not take a bunch of free damage here. I believe. I don't feel like I need to play Awake either. 52 times 3. It'll be enough. A shame I missed this infusion. How much do you take here? 36? Maybe it is worth it. You take 30 damage for 4-4, but I have enough healing. I guess I'm just gonna let it hit me. I gave myself the opportunity, but there's no reason to. I suppose. You can just let it happen. I have Awake for a reason. I took this card, I gave it 2 -1s. It's a waste otherwise, it feels like. It's kind of hard to get ahead on playing purples. I think the trick here is to just go for enough magic shops to make all my purple cards free now. That, I believe, is where we go from here. Self-Made Harpy hits for probably 42? It's 36 or 42. I think if I play Echo Infusions, I can actually make it to having the Sentient live multiple rounds. It is 42. We can play for Echo Infusion. Always play the holdover Echo Transfer. I guess you play the purples for... or the restores first, and then... Yeah. Echoes of the Past is actually kind of hard to play here. It could have given me 6 more attack there. Or what, 3 more attack? It's not that important. Yeah. And now we're at 130, and 42 times 3 is 126. Not that it really matters because there's also cultivating on top of that to take into account. Hey. Also, the fight ends in 2 rounds because I do 600 per round. But hey, it's good to think about it, I think. Soul Crushing Guilt. I have too many extracts or else I would pick this. If I wasn't drowning in extracts, I could take that. You could pick Return Soul there as well. I thought for something I wanted to duplicate. I think it was Awake. But I feel like it's better to go left. We can make our cards all cost 0 because I have... not this one, this one. We can make all of our purples free, and then it's fine. I can take double draw with that and be pretty happy with it. Obviously we won't get them all to be free, but we'll get close. I'm gonna cut out 1 Sting. Not purple. I have a 15 at the end, so I can take a +10 piercing for Echo Break, and we'll see where we end up. I have a relic there. This run should be pretty much done. I would be surprised if it had any curveballs for me. But we'll keep our eyes peeled, you never know. Or to stop curses, of course. I think it is good to let these hits happen. 12 versus 15. And the 15 leaves me with 1 extra echo. Good choice. And there's no incant to deal with. This is my favorite Arcus because I hate having to play into incant. I think it's very annoying. Oh, good. Okay, here comes Awake. Awake is enough now as a 1-of, but I think I'm going to need 1 or 2 more healing cards over the course of this run. I'm fine for those healing cards to be another Awake, too. I can duplicate. Another Awake plus some plus 10's probably good enough. Okay, this might be right or not, I don't know. I'm gonna play Echoes first, and then I can Echo Break myself twice for free. Reduce my own self damage. It's something. It is a play. I think I care more about Echo transferring in this fight because the boss has a lot of HP. And he does a lot of damage, he does like 30s. So we're a bit more on the clock here. I'm gonna stop hitting myself and start focusing, because now that the Sentient is starting to... what the hell? My fault. Wrong card. I thought that was a different card. Anyway, the Sentient's starting to cultivate herself, which means I care more about saving HP than I did before. So we can start killing enemies instead of saving them. Things like that. 200 times 3 is 600 damage. I actually thought this was going to look a little closer. Was it 3 rounds? I guess 4 rounds? Yeah, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds. That's not that bad. Oh. I'm sitting up for the remainder of this run. I was leaning back. It's time to game. Unleash the Wildwood is fine. And I will go second card draw. There's no reason to take this. I feel like this event is really swingy. It's either great because it heals you for free a bunch, or it's terrible because it overheals you and you get nothing for it. It'd be kind of cool if I gave you like a health shield or something. That'd be neat. I gotta be honest with you, I think Echoes of the Past is pretty bad in this run. I'm gonna cut out an Echo Break pair, but we'll revisit that thought. And let's take a little look. Another multi-strike, cool. I should have maybe picked Soul Crushing Guilt just to make Patient Seraph safer. I should be fine because I have enough healing, but who knows? I'm gonna toss the Sting. We're really starting to get into the nitty-gritty of what don't you want in this run. 160 is the cultivating HP. Invigorating Solution is now also not very good because I only get 2 cards off of it, so I'll probably be getting rid of that. This +8 was a little bit greedy. This is a lot of damage coming my way, but I have Echo Breaks and I have ways to stop it, so I think it should be fine. It also will not one-shot my Sentient. Yeah, I should toss this Invigorating Solution. It's about as bad as a Train Steward now. It's hard to find the time to pay 1 energy for it. We'll just kill the superhero enemies. The superhumans. Are these humans? I don't think these are humans. I mean, no, he's flying. And he has a bird head. No, I don't think that's a human. I think this is a race from heaven, actually. These are the winged. The others are humans, though. I think the clipped are not. I think they're like former winged. And then the clergy and the people in the first 3 rings are human. That entire line of dialogue made me sneeze. What is Big Seraph hiding? Okay, I mean, now we're also to the point where Unleash a full HP Sentient's going to be healing and buffing the Husk Hermit forever. Let's see if I can stop that big hit. I almost wish that I could toggle quick on this unit. A tome would be interesting as a quick option. Because at this stage of the fight, I definitely want quick. But in the first few rounds, I do not want quick. It's a little bit of a back and forth. This is a huge damage wave. This might be one of the highest damage output waves you can see naturally in the game. How much is this? 23 times 4, that's 92, plus... Oh my god. These are 60 plus 16, so that's 152, 168. This is like 176 damage right here. That's a lot of damage. It could be worse too, I think, because of infusions on these two Shade Wings. You have to kill both Shade Wings to have the Sentient not die here. That's a lot of damage. And then we just crush them, but it's kind of scary. I knew the trial was going to be a little bit tight. Still not super happy with it. It's a little bit spooky. I do not want to play Invigorating Solution because I want Cursed Vines to let me start killing these Shade Wings. I think as long as I kill both of them, which I can set up a guarantee of both of them dying here. Or wait, no, I guess no, I can. I have Echo Break. Oh, and then you play Unleash. And now we're all good. So I think it's a pretty clear indicator that if I'm surviving that turn, I'm going to survive most high damage output waves in this game. I think Seraph the Patient's going to be the hardest, but as long as I don't let melee weakness stack up, which I have no control over, it's going to get broken every turn. It should be fine. We're going to play Patient Seraph straight up, which doesn't feel like it happens that much. Well, never mind, I'm going to Soul Crush and Guilt him. Soul Crushing Guilt also changes what I want to do in the final ring a bit. We're gonna go left. I want removals now. Light's Gift? No, that's bad. Give me Kariska. Check the trinket shop. It's pretty whatever. A holdover? Yeah, a holdover would be cool. Holdover, Unleash, -1. Unleash. Play that card every turn. Hell yeah. We're pretty much done now. There's more I can do. Like, I'm going to get rid of Echoes of the Past and Invigorating Solution. I think I have removals, don't I? Yeah, Echoes of the Past, Invigorating Solution gone. I think I'll toss out a Restore. And then, I don't know, Laystone Casings, whatever, Fireboxes, whatever. I'm gonna reroll. I don't want any of this. Decayed Decoy and Exile Wurmkin. XD. -1 Echo Break. +10 Restore. Yeah, why not? Treat yourself a little bit. I don't want to get rid of all the Echo Breaks. I think they are nice to have. I'll get rid of this Steel Enhancer. 3/3 is nothing in the grand scheme of things. Okay. Anything I can buy here that's nice? Sure, let's take Encased Divinity. Alright. Soul Crushing Guilt pretty much makes this unlosable. I was about to say we're gonna play this straight up and let Seraph hit me and then just hit him back, but no longer because I hit Soul Crushing Guilt. I don't think I needed it. I think I would have been fine without it, but hey, it doesn't hurt. The most important thing is making sure that my melee weakness gets procced every turn. And from here on it will, so we can Soul Crushing Guilt at our leisure. And I will. I will indeed press Soul Crushing Guilt here. I no longer care about Seraph. You're not real. I have so much card draw, you're gonna be dazed every turn for the rest of your life. I don't even need to daze him every turn though. I can just let it be. Because I think it's a little bit better to just make sure I'm playing my purples out on top floor. May as well still crush and guilt this. No reason to take free damage. Yeah, this is like one of the higher damage output turns I could see, and it's not even lethal. Even if he was undazed, it wouldn't be enough to kill. That's a good sign. And I can also just take out some of the big damage, yeah. We may as well play it safe, I don't need to be overconfident here. Theoretically, they could kill me still. But my actuality, I feel, is not going to see any problems here. Like, theoretically 15 by 3 and a bad set of draws, maybe, with a melee weakness hit or two, but the heavies actually pretty heavily dampen the blow of the melee weakness. Go Echo Transfer. Oh, Echo Transfer is just free. I'm not spending any echoes to play that. I see. I incant him up however much I want. I should maybe go make sure I'm clearing enough echoes to be safe, but I do 800 damage per round, and I have a frontline that has a very large amount of attack. Or, sorry, a large amount of health, I should say. 230 right now. I feel like Echo Infusion never makes a difference, but in this run actually, I don't feel like it makes a difference in this run either. I have found myself liking Echo Infusion less and less every run. 10 HP per round is just not enough. It feels. I could daze him again, but why? I could go down there and I could bully him and I could daze him, but isn't it nicer to not? Hey Seraph, do you think you can put up a good fight here? Ooh, close one, buddy, close one. Almost had it. They can do an even 50 because it looks nice. We were doing like 1200 per round there with sweep. Time is the loop, yada yada, help me make this right. Sorry, I'm already full HP. Get out of here. Malika, that's her name. I looked over at my candle and it says Magnolia on it and I went, that's not her name. But it's close. M-A and ends in A. It's pretty close. Start calling her Magnolia from now on. I'm not gonna do that. I lied to you. Yeah, we're just gonna daze the Divinity. I think you can also let him hit. It doesn't really matter, does it? We'll play our cards out. This one's a wrap. If I can click. Please. It's actually kind of hard to target the Divinity, I feel like, because you would think he would be the entire side of the screen, but he really isn't. He's actually kind of tiny. See? Look at this. This isn't him. He's not real over here. How strange. It doesn't matter too much. I can ping enemies, I can leave them alive, it's all good. We hit early and this run stabilized very quickly as a result, and so we get to make a very consistent setup here. The Echo Transfer makes the run pretty free. This card is maybe a little bit too powerful. I don't know. Plus 15 every round for free. The cost is one card draw with this setup. The card has no cost. It's crazy to me that this is not harder to play. I feel like the barrier to playing plus 15 should be a lot higher. But what do I know? I feel like it should. I'm actually kind of surprised that if they did another balance pass, I feel like this card should cost one, at least. That way you at least have to spend like a gold or 25 gold on it. Get a -1 in there. Our damage scaling is just absurd. It doesn't actually feel like it's that absurd though, because we're getting way higher than I would expect. 15 per round does not put this guy at this high, but he's also getting like 12 per round from the Sentient, right? More in this fight even. It's a wrap. GG. Nice easy breeze through for a Husk Hermit. I think you can play this run with Animus of Will, because an Animus of Will with that attack and the number of multi-strikes I saw would do well as well. But Husk Hermit's safer, it's easier. It's better if you miss multi-strike also. So, nice and easy. Alright. No trial in combat 2. Did I get hit on this run? I did at the start of the run. I took 6. And I didn't take a trial here. No perfect. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.